Alright, so the Western Star 49X has just been added to American Truck Simulator. Here it is right here. Now, it would be unfair to tell you that the customization options are kind of bare bones, but it would also be unfair to not to tell you that it is more of a work truck than a over-the-road truck. Sort of like the International Work Star. So, like that, it's day cab only. And with that, you have the limitations which come with day cabs, being that they don't have much fuel capacity. But it's okay because we have Western Star. Thinking this is a really nice truck, though. Don't let me steer you wrong on that. It is a really nice. I've driven it around here just a little bit. We have really good engine options on it, and actually I didn't. Well, we're gonna stick with the Detroit diesel because it's the first stock Detroit diesel engine we've gotten in the game. No retarders on any of these transmissions, which is actually more true to life because in America we don't really use transmissions with retarders on them. Really nice interior. One of the better interiors, actually. I really like this GPS right here. It's probably the biggest GPS in any of the standard vanilla trucks that we have in the game. But really nice interior. Alright, so for paint jobs we got black, red, white, green, which I really like, but I'm gonna probably keep it with the orange because it's more of an industrial look. Got gray, orange, like I said, looks more industrial, and yellow as standard colors. So we're gonna stick with orange here. Not too much in the way of these sort of upgrades. You got door handles, you got mirrors, you got hoods, you got different sun visors, you have these side mirror things, you got side mirror things over here, you got these things, the fuel tanks, different. You can get them either chrome or aluminum. You can get these chrome or plastic. Then you can get these in different colors. As for, there's no upgradable steering wheel because there's no, well, any of the standard ones. Just simply because there's only one interior option, so you only get one wheel option that comes standard with the truck. But anyway, we're gonna drive it around here. We're in Salt Lake City right now, and I need to get to, well, let me show you around the truck a little bit. It's, like I said, a really nice looking truck. I really like it. I'm actually heading to Las Vegas here. I really like how that chrome looks on that bumper. I really like that. But I'm heading to a and then as for the center console options, you got looks like a tripometer, speedometer, gauge cluster, whatever that is. Looks like yeah, I can't really make out what that is. Engine hours, and a home screen. We're gonna probably put it on this speedometer here. And this 600 horsepower Detroit diesel really pulls too. Really unique turn signal sound too on it. Oh yeah, and if if it's a problem with you wanting to see the mirrors in the standard view, like how like if I click, you know, interior look forward, and you can't see the mirror, you have to look over. That's going to be a thing in this truck, unfortunately. That used to be a really big sticking point with me when the Lone Star first came out. But since then, the Mac has come out and had a lot of time to play around with them trucks and everything. So I've pretty much gotten used to not being able to see the interior, or the mirrors from the interior. Oh. Check out how the exhaust, or the not the exhaust, but the Jake brake sounds in this thing. Oh, you can barely hear it. I guess that's a good thing, so that way you can use the Jake brake in and around town, kinda. But yeah, like I'm saying, like, that's probably the biggest GPS we've got in any of the vanilla trucks. Alright, y'all might want to let me over here. Might be a good idea. 'Cause I'm coming through. And I'm more than likely bigger than you are. So you're either willingly gonna move out of the way, or you're gonna be violently moved out of the way. But yeah, this I-15 route through Utah is really nice. Figured I'd show some of it while I had the chance. But yeah, anything else to say about how this truck drives? Not really. I mean, it pulls really well. You got really good visibility out of it. You know, even though you can't quite see the mirrors when in the standard interior view. Still got really good visibility out of it. And one of y'all are gonna have to move. I really like the big speedometer in the middle. Anytime we get trucks in the game that have those, I really appreciate them. The digital speedometer. Especially if it's got like a big font on it. Like in Euro Truck Simulator 2, the older Iveco Stralis, I think it's called. It's got a digital speedometer as one of the what's it called? one of the screens for your center display right there. And but it's like teeny tiny, and you have to almost have your face pressed up against the screen to see it. But with this thing, I mean, it's probably one of the bigger digital speedometers in both American Truck and Euro Truck. So that's a really good selling point. Again, it's what's it called? It's day cab only, so you're limited to 200 gallons of fuel at a time, unfortunately. That's kind of a sticking point. But I believe SCS said on their blog that larger sleeper variants are coming in the future, so definitely if we get a version with more fuel storage, this is probably going to end up being my go-to, because I do really like the look of this truck, and you know how hard it pulls and the visibility and everything. And I'm still kinda stuck between, do I get an orange one or do I get a green one? That green looks really nice too. As far as a more industrial color. I guess they call it a vocational application is what this truck's more for. I sat there and watched the little announcement video on Western Star's YouTube channel, and they called it a vocational truck, meaning that, you know, most of these are going to end up as dump trucks and cement trucks and things of that nature, instead of over the road and heavy haul stuff. Which is actually, you know, pretty cool that we get a long haul version to play around in. And those mountains are really nice right there. Now, I don't know what this little thing in the middle is. I have no clue. It looks like it's got something to do with your Easy Pass and things of that nature. Probably holds like a bunch of radar equipment for your adaptive cruise control and your things of that nature. Emergency braking, in case you ain't paying attention to the road and you almost like mow down a 4-year-old. I imagine that thing will prevent you from doing that. Let's get some exterior views while going down the road. If I can maintain my lane, that'd be wonderful. Come on, Razor, you can do it. Not really, but... Oh, crap. Alright. So I won't subject you through any more of that torture of watching me struggle to perform the basic task of driving in a straight line. That's what you get when you ask somebody that can't even draw a straight line to drive in one. You get that sad excuse of a performance. Trees in Utah. I believe there probably is actually a forest in Utah. If SES says there is. Because I didn't believe it when I seen that forest in Flagstaff, Arizona. I actually had to look that up on YouTube to see if there was actually a forest there, and believe it or not, it's actually there, and it looks just like how SES has it depicted. Look at them mountains. Drink, drive, lose. Ain't that the truth? Don't do it, guys. It ain't worth it. I really like this city coming up, Cedar City. It's a really nice city to drive through. They got this, I guess got it prettied up. And looks really nice and everything. Oh crap. Did I hit something? No, that's bills coming in. I really ought to pay them things off. Being as I only got $5 million. That'd be a place to live, wouldn't it? Right on the top of the hill right there. Overlooking the interstate. You could probably see for miles in both directions. Y'all gonna let me out of the fast lane or what? Or are y'all just gonna go 1 mile an hour slower than me? I guess they're gonna go 1 mile an hour slower than me. I gotta get over. Eventually. Maybe not now, but probably sometime before these guys are gonna wanna let me over. Ready or not. And I get brake checked. And blocked from the fast lane. Wonderful piece of driving there, buddy. Probably want to lower the steering wheel just a little bit as far as how it's tilted. Probably want to tilt it down a little bit so I can see the bottom of them bottom gauges there a little bit better. I'd say other than that, the seating position's perfect. Them would be some houses to have right there, ain't it? You thought the view from the other place was gonna be good. Alright. I really wish they would update those signs that show you what restaurants and stuff are coming up, because those could be done so much better, even without putting like name brand logos on there. You can just use the vanilla fantasy logos, or whatever you want to call them. Port of entry. All trucks must stay in right lane. I forget the name of this canyon coming up, but it's a really nice one that we're gonna be driving through here. I'd have been able to tell you not long before Utah DLC came out, because I watched all the live streams and they sat there in Virgin River Canyon is what it's called. But yeah, they sat there and told you all about the real life version and how they were able to recreate it in ATS and everything. And since I have the attention span of a goldfish, I only remembered the name of the canyon for about a week, and then I couldn't tell you what the name of it was. We'll probably hover around 50 here, in case we get brake checked. Like these assholes up here trying to do to me. Thank you so much for that. Let's come to a stop on the interstate right in front of a semi-truck. Okay. Yeah, I like the little, how they got the, symbol for the, cruise control represented on the screen. They don't really have a symbol showing you that you got your engine brake on though. course, if you're not as ADHD as I am, you probably don't need a little symbol to let you know you got your engine brake on. I really like this gas station right here outside of Las Vegas that they made when they updated the city. This is like one of my go-to stops now in the game. Except you really gotta peel out of that friggin' spot right there to even get yourself in. But I mean, look how many trucks they have in here. This looks like an actual truck stop. This is how packed an actual truck stop in the US would be. Oh, and look, they even have AI Western Stars. Look at that. Oh, that makes me extra happy. We don't have to wait till the next update for them. And now, y'all get to see my wonderful parking skills. Watch me crash into that Peterbilt. Oh. And look at us all the way in there straight. Isn't that awesome? But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.